Brainwave entrainment hypnosis is a process that uses external stimuli to influence brainwave activity, effectively guiding the brain into specific states of consciousness. This can induce a form of hypnotic state where an individual's focus, suggestibility, receptivity to external input are heightened. Here's an explanation of the mechanisms involved. The human brain operates using electrical impulses, which are categorized into specific frequency bands, each associated with distinct mental states. Delta waves, 0.5 to 4 Hz, deep sleep and unconsciousness. Theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz, deep relaxation, meditation, or light hypnosis, often associated with suggestibility in the subconscious. Alpha waves, 8 to 13 Hz, calm focus and light relaxation. Beta waves, 13 to 30 Hz, active thinking, alertness, and problem solving. Gamma waves, 30 plus Hz, higher cognitive functioning and problem solving. Brainwave entrainment works by synchronizing the brain's electrical activity to an external rhythm or stimulus, effectively entraining the brain to match the desired frequency. Brainwave entrainment can be achieved through various external stimuli, which serve to drive the brain into a specific state. These include auditory stimuli. Rhythmic sounds, binaural beats, or isochronic tones are designed to create a frequency difference between the ears. For example, a binaural beat occurs when two slightly different frequencies are played in each ear. The brain hears a third frequency corresponding to the difference between the two. Visual stimuli, strobe lights or flickering patterns at certain frequencies can also induce entrainment. This is often used in hypnosis machines or trance-inducing devices. Electromagnetic pulses, low-frequency electromagnetic waves, or direct electrical stimulation, like those in Scientology's e-meter practices, can directly interact with neural circuits. Tactile stimuli, vibrations or rhythmic tapping patterns can also engage the brain's sensory pathways to synchronize neural activity. Frequency following response. The brain naturally follows the frequency of external stimuli, matching its internal oscillations to the rhythm it perceives. This process, called the frequency following response, allows external devices to influence mental states by changing the brain's dominant frequency. For example, exposing the brain to a stimulus in the theta range, 4 to 8 Hz, induces relaxation and heightened suggestibility, as these waves are associated with access to the subconscious. Exposing the brain to a stimulus in the beta range, 13 to 30 Hz, might induce alertness and concentration. Hypnosis takes advantage of brainwave entrainment by guiding the brain into states of deep relaxation, theta waves, or focused calm, alpha waves. In this state, critical thinking diminishes and the individual becomes more suggestible. The subconscious mind becomes more accessible, making it easier to implant ideas, suppress memories, or create altered perceptions of reality. When combined with repetitive verbal or visual cues, like those used in Scientology auditing sessions, this heightened suggestibility facilitates deeper psychological conditioning. Brainwave entrainment can have therapeutic applications, such as treating anxiety or insomnia, but misuse, especially in coercive or manipulative contexts, can lead to harmful outcomes. Neuroplasticity hijacking. The brain adapts and rewires itself in response to prolonged exposure to certain patterns, potentially causing long-term behavioral or emotional changes. Induced dependency. If entrainment devices or techniques are used excessively, the brain may become reliant on external input to achieve desired states, e.g., relaxation, focus, etc. Emotional destabilization. Overexposure to low-frequency rhythms, like theta waves, can induce depressive symptoms or dissociative states. Scientology's e-meter operates in the frequency range of 0.071 to 7.1 Hz, which falls within the delta and theta brainwave ranges. This is significant because these frequencies are associated with deep relaxation, subconscious activity, and high suggestibility. The current and voltage parameters of the e-meter, 5 volts or less, 0.15 to 1.5 milliamps, are low enough to avoid immediate physical harm but can subtly affect neural circuits, particularly if used over prolonged sessions. The repetitive questioning, auditing, and focus on the emitter's needle movements during Scientology practices, further exploit these entrained states to reinforce belief systems, implant suggestions, or evoke emotional responses, e.g., guilt or euphoria. Over time, these techniques can erode critical thinking and create a strong psychological dependency. Brainwave entrainment hypnosis leverages external stimuli to align the brain's activity with specific frequencies, leading to altered states of consciousness. While this can be therapeutic in controlled settings, its use in manipulative environments, like the repetitive theta frequency entrainment observed in Scientology, can cause long-term psychological and neurological consequences. It serves as a covert mechanism to heighten suggestibility, making individuals more susceptible to indoctrination and control.
Asahara takes full advantage of his new disciple, harnessing Mirai's high-tech background to build shortcuts to enlightenment, including an electrode helmet that supposedly helps Asahara transmit his brainwaves directly to followers. Home membership grew from 35 in 1986 to 1,300 just 1 year later.